Today we will be gluing in your wheel page. You will need a glue stick today. So I have my wheel and the page I used for the cutouts. I did paint the back of the wheel the same as this because when I flip the page, and part of this will show, so you probably only need to paint just around the edge, but I went ahead and did it all. So I used my brass fastener to put this back into the spot. Okay, and this one, the wheel turning is on the right hand side, so this will go on the right hand side of the tip end. And I did go ahead and paint this other page. It's just a little bit easier to do that ahead of time, and painted this right here because you'll have just a little bit overlapping. And when I go to glue this in, I want to have the wheel kind of lined up with this last page so it's not sticking out and it won't get damaged. That's why these pages are just a little bit shorter than the other ones. So if I line it up like that, and I hold it in place and go ahead and flip it over, you can see that it's still lined up on this side, so that's correct. Okay, so I have my tip in right here. I'm going to take note that it's right about here. If you want to draw a line, you could. I'm just going to mark it so I know where it's at. So I know where to do the glue. I'm going to take a magazine page and I'll stick it underneath there. So I want to make sure to get clear up here at the edge and all the way down. And I'm going to be just inside of there because I don't want that to stick to anything else. Okay, and I can take that out of the way. And I'll line it back up right here so that the wheel, you can't see that, but the wheel is still inside of there. And I have it lined up with my other page so I know it's in there square. I'm going to go ahead and push that down. Okay. Make sure this sticks all the way. If you need to put a little more glue under there, you could. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue on the back. So this will be lined up right on that back page. So just that little bit of wheel will be sticking out over here. And so this will go onto here. When I go to glue this page, I want to make sure not to get any glue on the wheel because that'll stick and then my wheel won't turn. So I'm going to be slightly outside of there. I'll mark it with a pen so you can see that. So I might try to be like right out here. Okay, just a little bit outside, and I'll do that all the way around when I go to do the glue. So I'm using a different magazine sheet so I don't get glue on there. And then when I line it up on this page, just know that I have about a finger width that's not going to get glue on it so I don't accidentally get it stuck over here. If you get too much, you can always blow dry it so it doesn't stick to anything. That's fine too. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. And then just outside the wheel, if you need to get some under there again, you can. Sometimes that doesn't want to stick. And you'll want to be sure to push this down really good to make sure it seals. Okay, so I have that all the way around. So I'm going to make sure this outside lines up. Finding the corner here. And then finding the corner over there. It should be pretty close to lined up. Make sure all that sticks. I'm going to pull out my magazine sheet so I don't get extra glue on there. Then I'm going to press it like this too. Make sure all that's sealed down. Okay, and then you can check it, make sure this doesn't stick. We should be good to go. Got a little bit of corner here. Okay, so double check all your edges, make sure they're sealed shut. And then make sure this can move. And then your wheel page is intact. You're free to go ahead and finish it. I'm going to do something that kind of goes with this, so it's that whole thing. And then you could use this for one of your independent pages, or you could border it for one of those pages as well.